a horn is being blasted right next to the ear of Mars. The god of war and a massive spear is being carried just behind him. Yet he is in a sleep so deep, so hypnotic, that he never wakes up. Sitting beside him is Venus, the goddess of love, completely awake, utterly calm, and watching him with a triumphant gaze. What was it that so helplessly knocked out the most brutal god of war? Was it just love, or a secret psychedelic plant hidden in the corner of the painting? In mythology, the love of Mars and Venus represents the harmony of opposites. However, Botticelli plays with the roles in a very radical way here. Mars, the god of war, has stripped off all his armor and weapons, lying on the ground completely naked and vulnerable. Meanwhile, Venus, the goddess of love, is fully clothed, her hair perfectly styled, holding absolute control of the situation. Botticelli's core message here is crystal clear. Love conquers war. Even a god commanding the most brutal armies pulls the white flag in the arms of love and lust. What adds that unique joy and motion to the painting are these little satyrs or baby pans. They have stolen Mars's famous war spear, turning it virtually into a toy. The little satyr at the very back has put Mars's massive helmet on his head, so much so that his eyes aren't even visible, by transforming weapons of war into children's playthings. These mischievous creatures declare how meaningless war has become. As long as Mars sleeps, the world is safe, and weapons are just tools for children's games. This painting is not just a mythological story. In fact, it was created as a wedding gift or a headboard for the Vespucci family, one of the wealthiest families in Florence. The crucial part is Venus's face. While painting Venus, Botticelli was inspired by Simonetta Vespucci, the most famous and beautiful woman of that era. Simonetta was the great love of Giuliano de' Medici, the ruler of Florence. So, what we see in this painting is actually the immortalized version of that legendary and tragic forbidden love that everyone whispered about in the streets of Florence. Here is the secret detail that shocked art historians. Look at the plant held by a satyr in the bottom right corner, right below where Mars is sitting. This is no ordinary weed. It is Datura stramonium, commonly known as Jimson weed or devil's snare. This plant possesses extremely potent hallucinogenic and narcotic effects when ingested. It puts a person into a deep, comatose sleep from which it is impossible to wake up. Could Botticelli be whispering that Mars's sleep stems not just from love, but from this mysterious plant? The painter hid his medical and botanical knowledge in the darkest corner of the canvas, like a code. Right by Mars's head, you can see wasps buzzing around a tree hollow. Why are these wasps there? There are two reasons. First, the word for wasp in Italian is Vespa, and the last name and family crest of the Vespucci family, who commissioned this painting, are precisely these wasps. In other words, Botticelli placed a hidden signature on the canvas. The second meaning relates to the nature of love. Love can offer a sweet honey like Venus, but just like those wasps at Mars's bedside, it can sting you out of nowhere and cause immense pain at any moment. Did you notice the shape of the painting? It is not square or vertical like conventional paintings. It is a very long and horizontal rectangle. This is because this artwork was originally a wall panel or a piece of the massive wooden marriage chests, called cassone, placed in the bedrooms of wealthy Florentine homes during that era. What began as a piece of furniture decoration transformed through Botticelli's genius, centuries later, into one of the National Gallery's most valuable, most admired masterpieces. A regular bedroom decor became the collective memory of humanity. A god of war stripped of his armor, a goddess sitting on the throne of love, and a hallucinogenic plant hidden in the corner of the canvas. With Venus and Mars, Sandro Botticelli whispers to us not just an ancient myth, but the dangerous secrets of passion, power, and Renaissance Florence. To continue discovering these fascinating coded and true stories within art with us, don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next mystery. Stay with art.